inviting this guy. He's like, "Oh, Steve's a."
Yeah.
And then Flight of the Conchords is like, did Steve tell you Chance with that? Steve. Yeah, I'm like, it's everywhere.
It's somehow or another, Steve seems to be this like common name.
Yeah.
Because not only from a Stranger Things standpoint, but obviously in Inside Man, you got Steve's all over the place. Steve. And I wonder if like whatever writer decided that that's a common name. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, Tim is a more common name than Steve.
Yes.
And you don't see it in film. You don't see it in, like, but
I feel like everything
has Steve in it. I'm like, don't get me wrong, cool.
Yeah.
But, like, it's weird, man. I've always wanted to do, like, some, like, jump or some smash cut of all, like, the Steves in the last 10 years, even. There's just been constantly.
I feel like everybody in, like, Hollywood or whatever was like, they peaked in Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Like, some call me Tim.
And
they're like, we can't use that anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
No, not happening.
Love it. I love it.
Stand by. Going to air.
Stand by, Phil.
5,
Stand by music.
4,
Stand by now.
3, 2, 1.
And fade up.
They're the Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks of Hobbs. American public, you are worthless.
Can't account for taste.
Nice. Your teaser from earlier on the loose adaptation.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
Shove that Pulitzer Prize square up your ass.
I'm so happy.
I'm as best as you're going to get, ladies, so here you go. We have... Shut up!
Then it's not a 4! Masturbatory bullshit. I get the joke now.
Hey,
Stupid,
kids,
wonderful thing. Yeah.
Here's some stickers.
Are you in the crosshairs of the woke mob?
To the bridge of cosmic doom.
What is happening in my mouth?
Pumpkin spice lattes.
I was the mark? You were the mark, man.
Yay. You want to get high together? You want to drink?
Cinema.
Subterfuge. Machinations.
Wow.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, on that note, welcome.
Here we go.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new episode of 20 Years, 4 Beers. We are a podcast dedicated to rewatching movies from at least 2 decades ago, while simultaneously enjoying a minimum of 4 modern beers. My name is Steve, and this is my big brother, Tim. I said it. Damn it. I was just reading like an idiot. Damn it. Who put a question mark on the teleprompter? I'm Ron Burgundy, and we are coming to you from just outside Minneapolis, Minnesota. We have just watched and recorded our episode on Inside Man, and as usual, we sit down over another beer and discuss another movie, and we refer to these episodes as our happy hour episodes.
Hey, you guys, happy hour is from 4 to 6.
In this episode, we'll be talking about another sort of slick crime film from the early mid-2000s. Mm-hmm. There were a lot of them. In 2006's Lucky Number Slevin. See about this description here. Lucky Number Slevin is the story of a Lucky Number Slevin is the story of a case of mistaken identity, or so that is what we are led to believe. Our main character, Slevin, is mistaken for someone else and is dropped in the middle of a long-running gang war between 2 mob bosses. Slevin is also caught up with the detectives who are investigating the gang war, and everything seems to be going wrong for him until we find out that it may actually be going exactly as planned. The film is directed by Paul, McGuigan.
Yeah, McGuigan?
McLagan. Written by Jason Smilovich. This is bullshit. And stars Josh Hartnett, Bruce Willis, Lucy Liu, Morgan Freeman, Ben Kingsley, and Stanley Tucci. Somehow, the cast is incredible.
It's a stat cast.
Come on, not my beer.
With our reactions and verdicts to the movie out of the way, we move on to the reactions to our beers that we drank while rewatching our subject movie.
And if you want to have sex with a disgusting bad brewer with a terrible attitude,
this is where we take a look back at our beers and give our expert ratings for our drinking buddies.
Ugh, whatever. Hey, here's the truth.
This is Drinking Buddies.
Let's get weird.
All right, so I had 2 from Unmapped Brewing Company. The first was Afloat Hazy IPA, which I guess we should have saved for it from years from now. But Afloat Hazy IPA, 6.1 ABV. It was smooth as a hazy, but kind of... Both of mine are probably going to be the same way, but they're kind of not what you would want from Unmapped. It's like Unmapped is fast becoming like one of my favorite breweries in town, not just because others are closing, but it's like they put some good shit out there. It's 3.75 out of 5. Nice. So yeah. And then the second, also from Unmapped, is Cosmic Utopia Pale Ale. Great name. This was disappointing. It was still fine. It's 3.5 to 3.75 out of 5. It was kind of like, oh, okay, but it was like two mid options. Like, I guess you could say mid options for kind of a mid movie, but all in all, it was kind of like, yeah, okay, yeah, it was good. Anyway, yeah, I had two from Unmapped.
That's a good name. All right, then continuing my working through the multi-pack I had in the other happy hour, Belching Beaver out of San Diego.
Sure.
Their Hazer's Gonna Haze.
Hazer's Gonna Haze.
Hazy IPA. A 3.75. Just a nice, solid, like, decent hazy. And then, again, out of Belching Beaver, their Deftones Imperial Phantom Bride Double IPA. That was a nice little option for... a double IPA, 3.75. And then,
you haven't had a Deftones before?
No.
Huh.
Yeah, it was like a different one last time.
Yeah, interesting.
And so tonight, however, again, continuing the theme options from earlier with Inside Man, had options that were given to me by some amazing coworkers up in Midwest. Our friends from Bad Habit. Sorry, I'm gonna plug in my computer before it dies.
Yeah, is it get there?
Almost. There we go.
Hey, look at that.
My favorite name for a beer so far. Yes, honestly. It's Tim the Mad Scientist. Whoever their brewer is at, it's our in-house evil scientist. Kudos to you, Tim. It's their double dark creme brulee, 9.5%. This pack's a punch. It's a rotating experimental beer. This is really good. It's one of these. Remember that back when we went there, their old facility?
You're talking about the pepper one, the trace pepper,
and it was like a pepper, but pineapple. Like
they still make that.
That was still like incredible.
Like trace pepper or whatever it was. Yeah, yep,
it was incredible. Not to compare this up, but just like
no, they're definitely different.
This hits the mark for what it is.
Yeah, if you're gonna claim to be what like
a creme brulee,
it is. You're gonna be
it's like a 4.5 for me. I'm thoroughly impressed.
For me, it's probably too sweet to finish.
Well, it's good to have
tall
a split.
boy on its own.
Yes.
But yeah, it's exactly like I'm not like a D-bag. I don't have creme brulee all the time, but
yeah, bring out your little like
my torch. But like, it kind of tastes just more like a maple stout almost. It's got that kind of like sweetness stout to it, but it's really good because their stouts are really good.
You can taste like
there is a little caramelization of something,
right? It's really well done.
Actually, it's on the back end. Like it's initially
as you're
it tastes just kind of like a
double
like
dark
a sweet stout.
Sweet stout.
That's really good.
Well done.
Yeah, I guess I'd have a 4.5.
Good job, Tim.
I mean, finally a Tim did something worth a damn.
I'm so happy for him.
Here we go. Somebody's got to do it. All right.
If you guys were the inventors of Facebook, you'd have invented Facebook.
This is a social network.
You don't have to be an intellectual property expert to understand the difference between right and wrong.
Where we take a look back at the critical and fan reception from 2 decades ago.
Mark!
As usual, Tim takes point on this, so take it away, Tim.
You better lawyer up, asshole, because I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything. $1 billion.
The IMDb rating? Sorry, I was not looking at like, is he thumbing the thumb? Yeah. IMDb rating is 7.7 out of 10, so 1 point higher than Inside Man, oddly enough. Don't know about that. Rex Reed of The Observer said, everything in it, every confusion, every line of unspeakable dialogue, every red herring, every camera setup has been borrowed from some movie you've seen before. Moira, Machinist Moira McDonald of the Seattle Times said, it feels more like a series of bits rather than a coherent narrative. And director Paul McGuigan paces it this way. You never feel as if the entire movie has coalesced, though many of the individual parts are a lot of fun. And Roger Ebert, even lower rating than Inside Man, give it 2 out of 4, said lucky number Slevin goes to some pains to make it clear it is only an exercise in style. Here we are looking at a crime mystery involving warring hoodlums and beautiful neighbors and a confused guy from out of town and a gunman and a cop. And the movie knows we're deluded and they're all just conceits. It's smarter than we are. When a movie makes it clear that its characters are going through a charade for the amusement of the director, and when the characters themselves make it clear they all but know they are actors in a movie, I always ask, if they're clearly having such a good time with each other, why do they need an audience? Academy Awards that year, no nominations.
And I do think like a two out of 4 from Roger makes total sense. It was more the 2.5 out of 4 from Inside Man. That seems out of place.
Really?
That's where you're kind of like, what now?
Yeah, I'm not sure they're Raj, but yeah.
All right, well, here we go.
We begin our discussion with our reaction segment that we call Spotlight.
This is Boston, and the church does not want them to be found, so they are not there.
This is where we highlight and discuss our top takeaways of any kind from rewatching our subject film.
We've got 2 stories here. We've got a story about degenerate clergy, and we've got a story about a bunch of lawyers turning child abuse into a cottage industry.
If there were 90 of these bastards, people would know.
Maybe they do.
This is Spotlight.
They knew, and they let it happen.
Right? Yeah, every fucking day.
All right. It's one of those movies that, like, I'm a little surprised we covered this. Like, in retrospect, you know what I mean?
It was like Inside Man, lucky number. Let's do it.
And
heist, like stylized,
because it's not a well-known movie from this era.
Oh, totally not.
This will easily be our highest rated episode, and I think like, I look at it like, I think I'll start with this way. I hope anyone listening to us goes to find this movie. Like,
True.
I do not like.
True.
We had this with Idiocracy last time.
Yeah.
I don't need anyone to see Idiocracy.
Nope.
Like, because I was thoroughly unimpressed with that movie.
Yep.
And I'm not impressed with this movie, but similar to Inside Man, this is a movie you could put on.
Yep.
And just enjoy the ride. It's not. It's not a world beater. It's not anything. So, but this is like, I'm a little surprised. But why we're covering it feels like Josh Hartnett's renaissance in the last couple of years.
Oh gosh, so happy that he's like Oppenheimer. We're like, what?
Yeah, and then you get the Shyamalan movie.
Yes. Gosh.
Oh my God.
I know. I'm thinking of it. The
like
whole like dad thing, serial killer.
Yeah. Hey, where's the dog? Dog, get out of the bathroom.
No, he's behind you.
All right, we're good. The bathroom door's
God,
open.
what is that movie?
It's the only place he pees.
And and he
I was like,
the whole
crime.
like airplane movie, like,
dude, I still want to see that.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, it feels like just very Bullet Train-ish.
Yes. Trap. Yep.
But that's, I think, like, so we're obviously talking about because this has Bruce Willis, it has Morgan Freeman, it has Ben Kingsley, it has like classic actors, but if it's without Hartnett's recent blow up, I just don't think we're covering this movie. Right?
Agreed.
I just don't think that.
Yeah.
So ultimately, that's why I'm going to start with Hartnett here.
Yeah, sure.
In that this era of movies, in this like early 2000s era to mid, had quite a few actors that probably shouldn't be leading men.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, because they just weren't very good.
Yep.
And I'm including Brendan Fraser in this because I'm getting a little pissed that he's getting a little renaissance here too, and he's won an Oscar because he's just not a good actor.
No,
he's a great dude.
Yes,
great dude. And I hope
awesome
all
human
the
being.
greatness for him. That's wonderful.
Yes,
he's not a great actor.
No.
Sean William Scott was of this era, not a great actor.
No.
And he wasn't a dramatic actor, he was a comedy, but still, same kind of thing.
Yep.
There are these people, and I off the top of my head, I'm not even thinking of who else necessarily. I didn't come with that note.
Yeah.
But Josh Hartnett is like, he's not a bad actor.
No.
If you look back for the 40 Days, 40 Nights, which is like not a great movie.
No.
He's good in that movie. He's okay in Pearl Harbor, but Pearl Harbor just sucks as a movie.
So bad.
So that's not his fault.
Yes.
He's good in Wicker Park. He's good at, like, it's just, he's a good actor.
Yep.
And then over the years, he just stopped for whatever reason. He chose to, Hollywood chose to not. And it's kind of like, that's why I think it's so great. Because in this movie, this is the comparison I had when I was watching it. Ryan Gosling.
Yep.
Like, Ryan Gosling is a better version of this.
Oh,
I'm not
of
comparing,
course.
but
Of course.
the sort of like, you moved, so the dog has to
I
come
know,
to
sorry.
you.
He's like,
Shouldn't
yep,
have moved.
Yep, sorry.
Yeah, Remy, go lay down.
Go.
You were
You were
totally
so
fine.
comfortable.
Hey, you got a bed right over here.
Go there.
Look at that. I even gave you a pillow, you jay.
So comfortable, buddy.
But
I agree.
That's what it is.
Yes.
He has this sort of effortless charm, and he's a good enough actor to pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is in this. I'm watching this and I go, he's not particularly great. He's good in Sin City. Again, talking about Clive Owen. He's good in that and his little bit there. Yeah. We got to talk about Josh Hartnett. Like, that's why we're covering this movie, is Hartnett.
And I must say, I have not watched it probably since the 20 years ago, where I I had no memory of the movie.
Yeah.
Other than I remember thinking like, yeah, it was fine. I enjoyed it. It was
this is one of those movies that I would often recommend to people.
Yeah.
Similar to like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, around the same
Totally.
time of being
Yes.
like, go
different
enjoy
stylized
this movie, you know.
Yes. But I agree. It doesn't work if you do not have someone like Josh Hartnett.
Yeah.
In the fish out of water, mistaken identity, all these things coming at him where he's just like, how do you handle this?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a criticism, but it's also, once you know what the whole story is,
Mm-hmm.
it all makes sense. But it has to be carried by someone, because if it truly was like somebody coming to visit a friend,
Mm-hmm.
you have mobsters doing these things, like, you'd be losing your shit.
Yeah.
Come up with this 30 grand.
He's way too calm
Exactly.
for said scenario.
Absolutely
Now,
cavalier.
They do talk about
all
how
good.
he's kind of like,
Has some like condition.
yes, yeah.
Sure. So they hint at it eventually where it's like, I don't get stressed about
Mhm.
but once that comes out, you're like, okay, it might be a thing. But
Mhm.
it only works because you don't have someone that's just like running for the hills
Yeah.
and just freaking out. He's just like, yeah, whatever. I'll figure this out.
Yeah.
And I agree. He's just a great, solid, not say leading man. It's just he's perfect for the role.
Yeah.
Where he's over his head, seemingly.
Mhm.
And then once you eventually find out what's happening, like,
Yeah.
oh, and he pivots, and you're like, oh, dude,
Yeah.
I like what you're doing. Yes.
And I like too about Hartnett, even back then, he's a good looking dude, but he's not like unattainably.
He's not Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To a certain extent, for
Yeah.
sure. Or, he's not like this, like, he's a normal, beautiful person.
Yes.
Like, he's not unattainably
Like Ashton
whatever.
Kutcher, you're like, damn, you're a model. Yeah, you're looking
exactly.
good. Yes.
And I mean, he's like a good looking dude.
Yeah.
And he's got the charm. But yeah, it's kind of like, and so like we talk about this with women. There's like that natural beauty, and then there's like Hollywood beauty, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yep.
no, he's that sort of like Kate Beckinsale version of
Sure.
like super beautiful, but
Pearl
not
Harbor.
like unattainably like I couldn't speak to this person because your aura is just this thing.
You are a movie star.
Yeah,
Yep.
and so I think that's what he is. Yeah, he has that sort of ability to be that everyman character.
Yes.
Yeah, man. He's not the linchpin for this movie because there isn't really one, but without him,
Yes.
if he were just sort of this like out of place version, this movie was really bad. Like you do need him to be that sort of everyman character.
Correct. And they're smart to have him in the middle and being the protagonist moving forward. And let's take someone who's solid, decent enough, and surround him with amazing actors
Yeah.
that elevate the material to be enjoyable. But juxtaposing him with the story also doesn't work if you don't have Lucy Liu.
Yeah, who's very enjoyable in this.
I think she is. Say what you will about the whole thing, like a day or two in, and they're like connected for life. Sure, whatever. Like, it's the nature of the story.
Never happened to you?
Yeah. I mean,
kind of.
Sure. But
you met your wife and you were like, I mean,
this is going to work.
Yeah.
But, I think actually in hindsight, watching this movie, she was somewhat underserved by Hollywood, where we saw her in Kill Bill, where we watched her, and she was great in that.
Yeah.
And Charlie's Angels, she had this type of.
You haven't watched Payback?
No.
Right.
Solid career.
Yeah, she's good in that.
She's a good actress. But I don't know that I can think of her being as so compelling and engaging as far as, oh yeah, I might try and give up my whole world-class assassin life if this came into my life. And her, beguiling, we're gonna figure it out. Here we go.
Yeah.
That's move it along.
Yeah.
It absolutely freaking works. So the two of them make the movie work for me.
Yeah.
If they don't have the chemistry, it doesn't work.
Yeah, they definitely have chemistry.
Yeah.
And she's got that sexy nerdy to her.
Yes.
Because she's again a beautiful person, but not Hollywood sort of unattainable style.
Yes.
But she's great in this.
I really like her.
She's normal. She's everyone else in this scenario is a mob boss or a assassin or some low life cop. She's just a person who is just in existence and happens to live across from this person.
Yes.
Yeah, she's great. Scrolling back up, sorry. There's what was I going to say? I can't tell if I want to go to on the movie or outside of it. I like the twist reveal in this movie.
Yes.
And not because it's a jaw-dropping, oh my God, I didn't see that coming.
Yep.
It's because it's the way they handle it.
Correct.
The moment Kingsley wakes up after being knocked out.
Yep.
And he does this little speech.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we're at blah, 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 blah. And then Freeman talks to him and then it's these little series of reveals. It's not one big one. It's little series of one. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then we find out who he actually is.
Correct.
We'll leave it there. And who's been helping him.
Yep.
And we get the whole plan. It's a half an hour.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a long reveal.
Correct.
And I really like that because then it's kind of we talk a little bit about it with Inside Man. You get the people who deserve what's coming to them to get what's coming to them. And it's not a big oh my God, again, you moved.
Yep.
Dog came to you.
Yep.
Tim is shifting.
I shifted
and the dog's I'm gonna go
leg.
protect the couch.
He's like, oh.
And this is one of my favorite sort of casual reveals, I guess you could say, where there's not movie blaring in the on the queue. It's just the master plan is being kind of like Inside Man
unveiled.
Is being unveiled, and we're oh man, that's cool. That works, and then it works on rewatch.
I agree.
So I like the reveal.
I had a note about that too. Of what works for me with the reveal of the main character is that as an audience member, there's no major unforeseen element or twist that has not been foreshadowed. From the beginning of the movie, something is going to relate back to the story.
Yeah.
And
you don't start the movie with that backstory.
With this backstory, and then how is it going to come to be? It is definitely one of those things where you feel oh, now the pieces are coming into play. That, in addition to, a minor criticism I have as it's going along, But then once it becomes much more clear what's happening, is that, again, the main character is far too witty, confident, all these stylized elements, which kind of makes sense. It's a great conversation around like the different kind of bonds. Sorry, he's trying to get a treat for the dog way under his bed.
Go get it.
You got it, Remy. There you go. Go way back there. Hey, oh. Now the night's going to start. You want to play?
No, we're not throwing fetch.
Yeah. So it helps retroactively make up for what was maybe a criticism of like, these guys are way too cute for their dialogue.
Yes. Yeah.
But.
Which, the dialogue's good. But
it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
But I agree. To the point where it's maybe recency bias or just maybe not a full extent of thing. There is no twist to the audience, but it's absolutely a major twist to the characters.
Yeah.
And that's where I think it's really great.
Yeah.
Because you can see this, like, all the pieces come, like, something is going to happen with this early story, these details. So when it's revealed to us and we get the clarity we need, the boss and the rabbi, it is jaw-dropping for them.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Right, because why would they ever have thought about Nick's dad? Or not Nick's dad, but like why would they ever have even known?
Yep.
They probably didn't even know.
No, he was some random dude.
Like, yeah, exactly. That's what I really like about it.
I totally agree.
It's like it was literally the catalyst for Slevin or whatever his name is, his life.
Yes.
And the catalyst for his entire existence.
Yes.
That was a throwaway moment.
Yep.
That was the reason that those bosses became bosses. I get it, but it was just like a throwaway moment for them.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I agree. So it's in no way would I say this movie is a twist.
No.
But it is a reveal.
Yeah.
Similar to Inside Man, where like now I see all the pieces coming together.
That's a good way to put it.
And this is great. But I think all those elements combined elevate the material where it's like this has no business being as enjoyable.
It's totally enjoyable.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not amazing. It's not great.
No.
It's just solid.
Yeah. I will buy this movie when it goes on $5.
Yep.
It's $14.99 right now. I don't like it that much.
Yes.
Yeah, it's that kind of a movie.
And one thing I'll add is, all solid work from everybody.
Yeah. Yep.
Like you don't have these amazing actors show up and feel like they're not going to deliver. But a tiny detail that I was impressed with was, when the reveal happens and then the rabbi and the boss are experiencing their imminent demise, just them reacting to it is fascinating. The boss is fighting it. He's not, because he thought he had all the power on all the cards. The rabbi has just learned that his son is dead.
Yeah.
And he's just resigned to it.
Yeah.
And so it's a really interesting character development detail where they don't like scream into the fences, but it's just like the boss was thinking all these great things and I was very, very impressed with like, all right, it's very cool.
It's the difference when I'm always amazed when mid-level movies are able to get high-end actors. Yeah. And I think of even like Red, which like I understand Red was like literally them being like, we need a movie and we need older actors or whatever, but you still get Morgan Freeman and Bruce Willis.
True.
And you still
I
get
forgot about them.
You know, like that's a great movie.
Yeah, Helen Mirren.
Malkovich, and you get these like older actors to come out.
Oh my God, Malkovich.
And like, they maybe need a role or maybe need money, sure, but you still gotta like. They're still looking for halfway decent stuff. Willis be the exception. He was looking to get as many roles as he could to get as much money as he could before the illness kicked in.
Yes.
I get that part. But Morgan Freeman is in these kind of movies. I mean, it's not unprecedented that he's in a mid-level movie. Kingsley was the one that you're kind of like, really, dude?
Yeah.
Like, Ben Kingsley in this? But then actually you watch it and you go, this role works really well. So it is amazing to watch middle of the road like material be I mean that in a complimentary way.
Correct.
I mentioned it with Inside Man. This is one of the movies that exists in the middle.
Yep.
It's not Oscars, it's not terrible, it's in the middle. So how can you make it better?
Yep.
You pay X amount of money for a movie directed by a nobody and written by a nobody. How the flip did they get
these actors?
Like, and so it's really impressive. Stanley Tucci makes sense at the time.
Sure.
Because he's kind of like he's fine in this, whatever. Yeah, I think what's great about that scene you talk about is you have Oscar-winning actors in this moment of like, and how do you handle this? How do you, like, it's really interesting.
I thought it's a nice little film, but what I laughed at was, knowing, like we talked about, where it is, it understood the assignment and the caliber for what they were going for.
Yeah.
I will say, at times I was like, man, the score, there's a lot of heavy lifting and really unnecessary, like, drama.
Yeah.
Or, like, the movie's supposed to be, like, light and loose.
Yeah. It should have been, like, Ocean's 11 style score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just felt watching it being like, are you understanding what you're expected to do?
Yeah.
Like, it could be, Usual Suspects. We thought, like, that knew the tone it was going for. And, like, the drama and, like, the heightened thing because of, again, the great reveal.
Yeah.
This is like, dude, you don't have to, like, try so hard. Maybe tone it down.
Yeah.
So, I was watching like, it's a bit jarring.
Yeah,
for me.
and there's like a bad green screen with the explosion in the background. Like, it's not, I was struck by, I was trying to think of, there's a weird amount of these like noir style crime films in this era of like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Yep.
Inside Man would probably be in that. Layer Cake. Snatch.
True.
Brick, which we'll apparently watch at some point.
We will.
Smokin' Aces, which I fucking love that movie.
It's been a long time.
Love that movie, but still kind of this like weird with a great reveal at the end. The Score, Sin City is in there. Narc, even Memento, a little bit. Like there's this like sort of, there's all these sort of noirish, weird. I'm forgetting ones too.
Yeah.
Shoot 'em Up actually is the same kind of thing. I don't know what was happening in the early to mid 2000s. Then all of a sudden, movie studios is like, just turn it out, man.
Do it.
Let's just do it. I was just like, I was watching the movie and going like, oh man, what was in that era?
Yeah.
Even Wicker Park to a certain extent, which is more of a drama, but it has like, it's got that sort of like
intrigue, mystery.
Like a Hitchcockian feel to it.
Yes.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
I got nothing else.
That's good.
Good enough for the town this size, man. Yeah.
I'm going up there. I'm going to try it. I'm going to let the jury decide.
As we close out our spotlight segment, we come to our final takes called The Verdict.
If we are to have faith and justice, we need only to believe in ourselves.
This is where Tim and I give our final verdicts after rewatching the film and decide whether or not the movie held up over the course of 2 decades.
Now you get out of here before I call the bailiff and have you thrown in jail!
This is The Verdict.
I said to hell with it, to hell with it!
My verdict. I'm glad that this happy hour was more enjoyable than the last one. That's where I came in. I was kind of like, I'm watching it thinking like, hey man, this is like, I still remember enjoying this.
Yes.
But still, this is a somewhat middling start to the year for a happy hour. So hopefully it'll go, actually we already know next happy hour will be better.
Yep.
But Lucky Number Slevin checks off all the right boxes for being enjoyable. Just not much else. Josh Hartnett is fun in the lead. Lucy Liu is great in her role as well. And all of our principal character actors do exactly what they need to do to get us home. But nothing about this movie is special or particularly memorable. Yet, I still enjoy it, and I'm glad to have watched it again. This is one of my favorite films in that genre. Just the fun sort of noirish genre of the time. I solid 3.5 out of 5.
Nice. A movie seeking to be oddly profound at times, yet ends up just being really solid. The twists and turns are earned and help gloss over some of the coincidental aspects of what possibly comes to mind once the main character's ultimate plot is revealed. You're like, really? There's a lot of effort doing these. That's fine. But the film is elevated by a standout performance for me by Lucy Liu, who across the board, you're like, man, yeah, you could definitely see giving up your life of crime for that. And helped by typically and not surprisingly solid work from everyone else. And yes, Josh Hartnett. It was interesting to see, you think of Hollywood to age 20 and all this stuff we talked about. Like, he was just that like weird heartthrob, but just miscast.
Mm-hmm.
This felt like a difference in kind of like, oh, he could do some of these cool kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky number Slevin is 3.5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah.
Totally agree. And what I talked about was thinking, I'm really happy it existed pre-streaming.
Sure.
As
the algorithm would have.
This is one of those things that would have been just relegated to some algorithmic streaming nowadays. Unfortunately,
like whatever that Ana de Armas and Chris Evans.
Yes,
you know, all of them.
Yes.
Ugh.
Right. All these things that come out just like to hit a number and move
fine.
on.
Yeah, it works.
Yes, it's happy exists pre-streaming.
The only thing I want to jump back to real quick is to talk about how one of my favorite parts of the thinking of this is because that's a long time for revenge.
Yeah.
But how do you get two people in their ivory towers?
Yeah.
How do you get them? You got to wait for somebody who can.
great.
I mean, they did a good job with that.
Yeah, it works.
I like that.
The exciting quiz program 21.
Our final segment of the episode is Quiz Show.
I have stood on the shoulders of life, and I've never gotten down into the dirt to build.
Where in our research for our subject film, we find some interesting trivia nuggets that we hope will stump the other and possibly intrigue you.
This is not McCarthyism. You're not here to expose for the sake of exposure.
This is Quiz Show.
Well, evidently, certain of the contestants were given the answers in advance.
Cheating on a quiz show. It's like plagiarizing a comic strip.
Well, what did he just direct? I was talking about Smoking Aces, Joe Carnahan. He just did. Come on. Come on, IMDb, go. Oh, The Rip. He just did that on Netflix. The Ben Affleck, Matt Damon.
Oh, yeah.
Very enjoyable film, by the way. I haven't
seen it yet.
I mean, critics shit on it, but fans loved it, and that's great. I actually really enjoyed it. That's Joe Carnahan. Anyway, so off topic. I only have one. Tim, what do you got?
I got two.
Go ahead.
So Ben Kingsley has won one Oscar.
Yeah.
As we know, for his starring role
Gandhi.
in Gandhi.
Ding.
And nominated for 3 others.
Oh, fuck.
Can you name his other nominations? I'll give you for 1993 supporting actor, 2001 actor, and 2003 actor.
Okay. 2001 actor is that The Beast?
Sexy Beast.
Sexy Beast. I'll give it myself. Yeah.
Yep, I'll give you that. 93 supporting.
Schindler's List.
Yes.
And what was the other year?
2003 actor. It's like one of those like, oh boy. It's a really bad movie, I think, but
I have stuck in my head The Cooler, but that's not him. That's that was William H. Macy.
That's Baldwin.
But that was
Jennifer Connelly. It's like one of those like pretentious
03
atmospheric. No, because it's terrible. It's an awful movie.
Oh my god. What is it?
House of Sand.
Sand and Fog, right?
Yes.
Damn it. In my head, I was thinking House of Sand and Fog, and I was like, no, they're Arabs or whatever. I was like,
yes.
No.
Exactly. Yes.
Damn it.
Yes.
I gave myself the wrong buzzer.
So stupid. It's a dumb movie. It's so terrible.
Director Paul McKeegan, who everyone knows, obviously, directed this film after also directing Hartnett in Wicker Park, but would not really go on to direct much of note in film. However, he has made a career in TV directing, including directing 4 episodes of what? Classic BBC adaptation series from 2010 to 2012.
Oh, gosh. BBC adapted series?
Mm-hmm.
So from the BBC to America?
It was on BBC, and it was hugely popular in America in 2010 to 2012.
Sherlock.
That's correct. He directed
I'm like,
4 of those.
That
When you think of how many
timeline.
episodes they had total, that's a good chunk of them.
That show is so good.
Oh my god, that's why I say it's classic.
It's incredible.
No skips. It's great.
Right? It's
And
so good.
they need to leave it alone. Don't bring anybody back. Don't do it
Be
again.
done with it.
Yep.
Love it. Nice. This is a really dumb one. We'll go through it. So Bruce Willis in this, and Kevin Chamberlain, who is, you might have noticed, like the 3rd string cop in the police area.
Mm-hmm.
They do not have any scenes together.
Great.
But Chamberlain and Willis have been in a movie together before, where both play cops.
Mm-hmm.
In what 1995 action
Die Hard
film.
with a Vengeance.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say in 1995, I was immediately.
He's the guy that's like,
yeah,
the whole like chemicals mixing and it pops out his face.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's Die Hard with a Vengeance. Yeah, I was like, but my favorite Die Hard film.
It's fantastic.
I understand the first one is a classic.
It's a classic.
Whatever. My favorite
unto itself is amazing.
My favorite is,
of course, it's Die Hard with a Vengeance.
I'll be honest with you. I think Die Hard the original is my third favorite. Because I really like Live Free or Die Hard.
I do enjoy it.
From a like enjoyment of sitting down and watching it.
Yeah.
Well, again, it goes back to the age-old best versus favorite.
Sure.
And if I had to list my favorite Die Hard films, it's obviously the terrible Russian one, and then Die Hard 2, and then I would say Die Hard, and then I'd go
Live Free or Die Hard. Yep.
And then there is no better. Like, I think Terminator 2 is the best action movie of all time.
Absolutely.
Like, you can't argue that, I don't think.
We're coming this year.
But Die Hard with a Vengeance is one of the most enjoyable action movies of all time.
Yes. And like a different take on the
Maple
whole buddy
syrup?
cop.
That's the guy, right?
Hey,
Is that the
Jesus.
guy?
Hey, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you call me Jesus, man?
Yeah.
It's your name, isn't it?
My name is Zeus.
It's Zeus.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, I think I have it. There we go.
Yep.
All right. Well, there we go. That brings us to the end of the episode. Be sure to find all of our previous episodes on your favorite streaming platform. And watch out for upcoming episodes on The Da Vinci Code and Mission Impossible 3. Find us on the web via the metaverse of Facebook, Instagram, and particularly Threads. And head to 20years4beers.com for more info. We want to say thank you for taking the time to listen, and for clicking that like or subscribe button on your devices. This has been 20 Years 4 Beers. My name is Steve.
I'm Tim.
And thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Jesus gonna haze. Pearl Harbor just sucks as a movie.
So bad.
Yeah.
It's not amazing. It's not great.
No.
It's just solid.
In my head, I was thinking House of Sand and Fog, and I was like, no, they're Arabs or whatever. I was like,
Yes.
no.
Exactly.
Like,
yes.
Damn it.